Welcome to Tom's Gold Dirt. Just want you to take a look at that odometer reading right before we get to our spot. 13,737. Keep that in mind. Well, if you can see that now, it says 13,738. So we traveled less than a mile to find our gold spot. That said, gold is where you find it. So let's get on out here on the creek and find some of it. Okay, so we're not in either of our normal spots. I actually just took a walk, and far up there, a long way, is where Dire Gold Prospecting found some good gold. But this actually looks like a nice bend here that's just started to erode away. It's pretty long. There's that big boulder right there I'd like to take some material from. But where I'm standing at right now is actually another inside bend. And I'll see if I can't swing around. There's a little waterfall here. See if I can get some slow-mo right here. Check that out. Just beautiful. Then you got that big tree right there. I think that's a cottonwood tree leaning over, and it's gonna definitely give way as soon as enough water pushes on the rest of that root system. But then right beyond that, you see that sandbar? Well, behind the sand, you'll notice there's a lot of big rocks. So that's some heavy stuff settling out for sure. So we're gonna definitely test there, but this little bar I'm on is much the same. It's a nice little sandbar. So I'll probably give some testing right in there below the last riffle and right where I've got the stuff set up there. So I'm gonna do that, and I might bring you along on the tripod. So I was just milling around here, and look what I found. That's the kind of stuff that gets people believing there's definitely a reason to hard rock mine in Ohio. I'm gonna pan that off. But that is a quartz on top of a sandstone, which we have a lot of sandstone here. But the quartz was in between it, and there's definitely some mineralization there. But I'm gonna pan what was in it out and see what was in it. And then I'm gonna go up behind that big boulder. I see tons of pyrites in this thing. It's super pretty. Wow, I'm keeping that. Camera's never gonna do it justice out here, but that is a beautiful rock. I'm keeping it. Just loaded with minerals. Need that. So this is all I got today. No fancy schmancy high banker from Dire Gold Prospecting. Oh, but we are going to thank today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Pinger. He sent me this wonderful little hat. It's keeping me warm so far. So here we go. It is freezing. Okay, so I took about a third of a 5-gallon bucket of material out of behind the boulder, and I'll take that home to process. But I wanted to do a quick test pan at the bottom of that because I'm down to clay. Now let's see what's sitting right on top of the clay. You can get an idea how dirty this stuff is. And it's really cold out here. I showed you that icicle at some point, I'm sure. It's just above freezing here, and my hands are really starting to hurt, but I really feel sorry for Jason of Flower Gold Wizards because I know it's got to be way colder up there in Wisconsin. Well, that was pretty cool. Just had some folks walking their dog check me out and see what I was up to. They're pretty intrigued by the idea. Cool. What do we have here? Huh. You totally can't see what this is, but that's hematite, I think. That's a big piece of it, too. That's what turns into black sand. Get some lead paint. Gold. We got gold. There you go. Now you can see them. There's 3 there. Well, one might have washed down. Yeah, one washed down, but there was 3. No, it's still there. 3 little speckaroonies. So that's a good sign. If math equals gold means anything, then there should be a bunch more speckaroonies in the bucket. Okay, we're taking another little test pan from this time on the sandbar I'm working on. I'm not classifying it, just trying to get an idea what kind of material's there. Very similar to what was in that last spot, as you can see. Very. I'm just a prospector like all of you, learning as I go. I just did that quick, like I said. I'm trying to just see what kind of materials here. We definitely got the black sands we want. And some lead. Quite a bit of lead. We're in the right spot. We're going to definitely put some material through there. And gold. And gold. Just messing around. Look at all that gold. Goofing around. Lead, lead, gold, 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 gold. So, yep, we're going to be here for a minute. And always take the lead out of the creek. Look at that piece. Look at that piece. I don't know if you can see it. I better get you where you can see it. I'm ecstatic about that piece. Probably can't even see it. I can. It's right there. But you'll see it at the end here. Well, actually, you probably won't. It'll be a while before I get this all processed. Okay, you see here I went over to the other sandbar there, and on my way over there, I tried to walk across the creek, but it's really deep right there. So I went up around the roots of that big cottonwood tree and noticed the fish down in the water. Well, I wasn't paying attention, and those roots were pretty slick. Well, I just about went swimming. That would have made for a great video, and I'm so sorry to disappoint. Fortunately, I caught myself on my way down. Alright, so we're just about to wrap this thing up. I'm going to take one final pan and show you if I find any gold or not. Well, that's that. I thought I had a big piece of gold and it was a big pyrite. Something that I always think about but forget to mention in videos, and something I always do, be sure to reclaim your area after you're done prospecting. You don't want to leave a hole like this for somebody to step in, or like that. I mean, somebody gets hurt and you're very likely going to lose your rights to prospect there. So be sure to take care and clean up after yourselves and clean up after others, because obviously people just don't give a darn about the environment and they throw trash on the ground. Always leave the area better than you find it, and you should have no problem keeping your area and keeping your permission. So thanks for watching this episode of Tom's Gold Dirt. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, gold luck, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.